So we are in assignment number 32, and I've segregated this assignment 32 into two parts. So I'm taking the part 1 now. We are continuing with a simple linear equation, but this time we are moving on to word problems which are based on simple linear equations. Now whenever it comes to word problems, the first and foremost thing for you to do here is to read the question till you understand it. Read and read and read. Until and unless you understand the question, it is impossible to solve the problem. So let's take an example here. We've got a question based on simple linear equation. A number increased by 17. So there is a number which is increased by 17, and when I increase it, it becomes 54. Find the number. Our idea here is to change this statement that is given to us into an algebraic form or what we call an equation. So now there is a number. We don't know the number. So we take that number to be x, or we are taking the value of that number to be x, y, z, whatever you want to name it. But as an example, I'm taking it to be x. So the first thing we do is let the number be x. So we are assuming the number to be x. Now once we do that, we have to convert it into an equation. What is happening? The number is being increased by 17. What is the number? X is the number. So in other words, x is being increased by 17. And what happens? It becomes 54. That means this will be equal to 54. So this is the equation that we get. Next part is to solve the equation. We've already done plenty of sums based on solving. So in other words, we are going to find the value of x. So x will be equal to 54. The plus 17 moves to the other side. I can say it is minus 17. So finally I can say x will be equal to 54 minus 17 will give us 37. So the value of x is 37, and I have assumed that x is the number. Therefore, I finally write the statement. Therefore, the number is 37. Now, these are the type of sums that are there in question number 1, question number 2, and question number 11. Moving on to the next type. 1/4 of a number added to 2/7 of it gives 135. In other words, we are adding two fractions in order to give us 135. Find the number. The questions which are of similar types are question number 3, 4 and 12. So again we have a number. So let the number be x. What does it say? 1/4 of a number. That means 1/4 of the number means of x. Added to 2/7 of the number. 2/7 of it. So of the number. So these two fractions, when I'm adding it, it is giving me 135. Now solve and find the value of x. LCM of 4 and 7 is 28. 4 will go 7 times. 7 into 1x, that is 7x, plus 7 will go 4 times. 4 into 2x will give me 8x. So that will be equal to 135. Or I can say 15x upon 28 is equal to 135. Now my next step is to move this 15 as well as 28 to the right hand side, so that I'll be left only with x on the left hand side. x will be equal to 135. Now this 28 is dividing, so it will go and multiply. This 15 is multiplying x, it will go and divide. So finally x will be equal to, if I can cancel, 15 will go 9 times. So 9 into 28 should actually give you, I think, 252. Now finally, I write one more statement saying that therefore the number is 252.